Digital illustration using Procreate and Photoshop. Module. Overview. In digital illustration, one of the most impactful tools an artist can wield is sequential storytelling, the ability to communicate motion, emotion, time, and narrative progression through a series of images. This is the foundation of comics, graphic novels, children's picture books, storyboards for film and animation, and visual campaigns. This module will equip you with not only the technical tools to create sequential illustrations using Procreate and Photoshop, but also the narrative instincts to tell engaging, emotionally resonant, and visually cohesive stories without necessarily using. Section 1. What is sequential illustration? Sequential illustration is the art of using multiple images placed in a specific order to tell a story or communicate an idea over time. Each illustration or panel contributes a piece to a larger narrative puzzle. This includes comic strips, graphic novels, picture books, storyboards for film and animation, motion design frames, UI/UX narratives. It blends visual art with storytelling mechanics to guide the viewer's eye through a structured flow, from frame to frame and emotion to emotion. Section 2. Principles of visual narrative. Great sequential art respects the following storytelling elements. 1. Beginning, middle, end. Every story needs a basic structure. Beginning introduces characters and setting. Middle builds conflict or tension. End resolves the action or reveals a twist. 2. Pacing and rhythm. The number of panels, the amount of detail in each, and the flow from one image to the next all affect pacing. More panels equals slower pacing. Time slows down. Fewer panels equals faster pacing. Action speeds up. You control the beat of the reader's visual experience. 3. Transitions. The way one image connects to the next is called a transition. Moment to moment, small action, e.g. blinking, action to action, throwing a ball, ball in flight, ball hits, subject to subject, two characters responding to each other, scene to scene, new setting or time jump. Section 3. Panel composition and layout, framing and shots. Establishing shot shows the environment or context. Close-up shows emotion or detail. Mid-shot, usually waist up, good for conversations. Wide shot shows characters and setting, bird's eye view. Worm's eye view, dramatic or cinematic angle. Each shot affects how emotionally intimate or distant the viewer feels from the character or action. Panel shapes and sizes, uniform grid, calm, organized pacing, varying sizes, can show urgency, chaos, or contrast. Full bleed panels, edge-to-edge frames for emphasis. Inset panels, small panels within larger ones, often to focus on details. Use gutters, the space between panels, strategically to control breathing space and interpretation. Section 5. Non-verbal storytelling. Many sequential artworks rely solely on visual cues, body language and gestures, expression changes, composition flow, color and lighting shifts, symbolism and visual metaphors. This is especially powerful when creating universal stories that transcend language. Section 6. Creating a story sequence from scratch concept. Start with a theme or emotional arc, e.g., courage in the face of fear. Characters. Design your characters to support the narrative visually. Script or outline, write a brief scene or sequence. Thumbnail sketches. Quick layout sketches of each panel/page. Detailed drawing. Finalize illustrations with clean lines, expressions, and detail. Color and effects. Use light, shade, texture, and color psychology. Review flow. Make sure the narrative is understandable without dialogue. Section 7. Applications of sequential illustration. Children's books, bright colors, simple sequences, exaggerated emotion, comics, graphic novels, complex plots, stylized characters, panel action. Storyboards, for movies, commercials, or animation pre-production. Social media comics, short episodes for Instagram, TikTok marketing campaigns, story-based product reveals, or brand identity.